everyone! Please excuse the black bags in this video. We are cleaning out our craft room and I had nowhere to put them, so that is why they're sitting over there. But anyway guys, hi! I know it's been a few weeks since I filmed and uploaded a video. I actually had I had a lot going on. Some personal things came up. My grandma actually passed away a couple of weeks ago, so just kind of going through that and grieving and being with my family the past couple of weeks has been kind of my top priority over filming. So that's kind of why I've not been on here or social media a ton, because I have just been kind of navigating that a little bit, which is different because I've not had to really navigate it before, so it's been kind of a different experience. So I've just been spending a lot of time with family and just kind of working through some things, which I'm sure if you've ever lost a loved one, you know what I'm talking about. So that's what I've been kind of doing for the past couple of weeks. So that means I got some knitting done, but not a ton of knitting done. I probably did not get as much done as I should have for how long I have not filmed, but that's okay. I am giving myself grace in this because of everything that has happened over the past few weeks. But anywho, let me share with you guys what I did work on and what I finished. So one thing I did work on and I have almost finished, I just need to bind off, and for some reason I'm just not really feeling like binding off for some odd reason, but I did finish one of my socks. Like I said, I just need to bind off. So last time you guys saw it, I was about to start the heel, and then I worked the whole heel and did the whole leg and the cuff. So this is already, just like I said, for me to bind it off, and then I can start on my next one. These were supposed to be my October socks, and now they have turned into November socks. So I'm hoping I'm going to bind off today and then maybe start on the toe and then work on the foot some, is what I'm thinking, because I still would really like to make one more pair in 2024, one more pair of socks. So I'm thinking about making a green pair kind of for Christmas and kind of wintry type socks. So then if I don't finish them by Christmas, it's not like, oh my goodness, I can't wear them now. I have a really, really pretty green. So I'm thinking about maybe making one more pair this year, hopefully. So I just need to, like I said, bind this off and start my next one. But yes, so I did get this pretty much done, and I'm using my Sorella yarn as the Tortured Makers Department yarn from back in, I believe it was April, May, whenever I ordered the Taylor Swift box. And I'm just doing kind of some very plain basic, I just kind of like call them vanilla socks. So nothing too special with like the stitch design, just knitting. So it's been kind of fun, very relaxing. And I have them in my little cat bag, which was perfect for October, and I'm finishing them out in this bag, and then this bag is probably going to go away for a little bit until next fall. The next thing I worked on quite a bit, I feel like, was Lily's blanket. And I already kind of decided, I think with my projects, I really, really want to finish 3 projects before the end of the year. I want to finish up my pair of socks, this blanket, and my sideways sweater. Those are the 3 projects I really, really want to finish this year. I know I'm not going to be able to finish my Ava cardigan, and that's totally fine, but I really would like to finish up at least the other sweater, this blanket, and that pair of socks. That's my goals for the rest of the year. But okay, so with this, let's see, where am I at? So I just started another row, so we're not going to count that row. So let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 8 rows done. So that's pretty good for Lily's blanket. I kind of feel like I'm actually getting there on this thing. I know I say that every week whenever I shut, but I actually do feel like I'm getting somewhere. So I think, like I said, I did 8 rows over the past 3 weeks, which is not horrible, but not great either. But I think I'm just going to keep on working on this. Like I said, whenever I run out of yarn is whenever I'm finished with this. and this is how much yarn I have left. So quite a bit of yarn, but I do think I can finish it this year, so that is on my list to finish. And I'm just using Attic 24's ripple pattern, blanket pattern. I don't remember how many I chained, and this is just Hobby Lobby's, their hand-dyed yarn that they had for a season. I don't think they had it for very long. It went on clearance and I bought it. I had Lily pick out her colors. It's a size 1 yarn weight, which I thought would be perfect for Lily because she's a dog, and it's a lightweight blanket, so she'll be able to use it in the summer, be able to cuddle up with it in the summer and not just in the winter. So I thought that'd be kind of nice for her. So yeah, that's what I got for Lily's blanket. So the sideways sweater, I feel like I made some progress on this because I actually accomplished what I wanted to, which was I finished up the 2 front, and I finished up the back or the front. I can't remember what I was working on. I did sew up the shoulders, which was a pain in the butt, doing the mattress stitch. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. It was really hard doing the mattress stitch with having so many increases and decreases. It was just very tedious. And then I did do the neck edging, which is what I wanted to get done. So it is officially attached. I could put it on, so that is really cool. So I got that done, which was one of my top things I wanted to get done. And then I started on the first sleeve, which is, this is how far I've gotten on the first sleeve. So not too far. So it starts at the edging and works its way all the way up. So right now I'm increasing every 8 rows, I believe. I increased 2 stitches for, I don't remember how many times I have to do that. And then I work for a certain amount of inches after that. But I have to say, like, I kind of feel like I'm getting somewhere now. I know getting stuck on Sleeve Island is probably going to happen to me, but if I can maybe just persevere through and just really get on it, I think I could finish this by the end of the year. I have the main body done, and I'm really determined that as I finish things, like whenever I finish the sleeve, I'm going to sew it up, sew it on the body, sew up that side, like really kind of work on it, so then it's not just I finish all the pieces and I don't want to sew anything up, which I'm proud of myself that I did this part, because normally I wouldn't do that. I would just wait till the end. So I'm kind of happy I did that because I actually see the sweater coming together now. So I think I can really get this done by the end of the year. I'm hoping I can get this done by the end of the year. So working on that. All right, and the last thing I have to show you guys is my Ava cardigan, which I did work on a little bit. The rows are getting so long that it's just taking me forever to finish a row. And so I only got 4 rows done the past 3 weeks. I know that's pretty sad. I didn't really work on it as much as I should have. But what I think what I'm going to do is, I talked to you guys weeks back that this is my Friday project. Any Friday night whenever I get home from work, it's something I look forward to. I drink a special drink that night. I eat some special candy that night, and I work on this while I watch a fun movie. And it's just kind of like my Friday night project. And I think once I'm done with the sideways sweater, I think I'm going to move this into my normal sweater category and then start another sweater that's like this special project. So then I can kind of bump up and work faster on this, and then I can slowly like start the next sweater. I think that'll actually make it more intriguing for me, because then I've kind of spent some time on this project for the past couple months of having it as my special project. And by the time I finish up the sideways sweater, I think I'll be ready to kind of kick it up in high gear with this sweater, and then I can start a new special sweater. So I think that's what I'm going to do. It makes sense in my mind, because then I already have an idea of what sweater I want to work on, and even after that sweater I kind of have an idea of another sweater I want to work on. So I think it'll actually work out quite well by doing it that way and kind of rotating through the projects. But yeah, so I think that is actually it for all of my projects. Like I said, I really hope to work on the 3 projects, the first 3 projects I mentioned to you. I really want to finish this by the end of the year. That is my goal. And then with the socks, if I'm able to start a second pair, that'd be kind of cool, but I'm not gonna put a pressure on myself to finish the second pair. It'll just kind of be like, if I finish them, awesome. If not, okay type thing. But yeah, so I have some end of year plans, which I'm getting really excited about. Okay, so my battery died on my camera and I put in my new batteries and they died too. So I'm just gonna hop on my phone and just say thank you so much for watching this video. Sorry that I have not filmed for the past couple weeks. Thank you for being so understanding, and I will see you guys in my next video.